You may be wondering why I've gone full Hannah Hart for this video, tank top, hat, and all. Well, if you stay for the whole thing or the next 30 seconds or so, you'll figure that out pretty easy. Boop boop! Happy Monday, press players. It is me, Tyler, and this week is DIY week, and I decided that I would take on the iconic character who is actually a person and not a character, and her name is Hannah Hart. If you don't know who Hannah Hart is, she does a little show called My Drunk Kitchen, in which she drinks, gets drunk, and then cooks things while giving wisdom about life. Now, I myself am not old enough to drink, especially on camera, so I'm just going to teach you how to make food and not drink, but hopefully also be able to provide some life wisdom. So let's get started. So this week I decided that I'm going to help you learn to prepare your very own grilled cheese. This is exciting stuff, guys. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have all your stuff. Bread, which I found. Cheese, which I also found. Butter, which is spreadable, and I found it also. A knife and plate. Non-stick spray, not sponsored by this brand of non-stick spray. If you haven't guessed, the reoccurring theme is that I'm at home, so I don't have to pay for any of this food stuff. A pan. So the first thing that you're going to do is decide what you want to do with this sandwich. Making a sandwich isn't just making a sandwich, it's making art. What do you want to accomplish with this sandwich? This piece of art? That's what you need to decide. For me, the goal of this art sandwich is to make my stomach feel emotions. So the first thing you're going to do is take your bread. Excuse me, ma'am, have you seen this bread? It's pretty good bread. Not usually like this, I'm just trying to personify the tank top. Once you get your bread on your plate, the next thing you're going to do is take your spreadable butter and spread it on the bread. So I butter one side of each piece of bread. But don't be afraid to get butter on the floor, because art is messy. Okay, you butter the bread. You clean the butter off the floor. Your dog is agitated. Okay, next thing. Turn your stove to something. I put it on 5 out of 6. And then you're going to let it get hot, which I probably should have done before, because now we're going to have to wait. So while we're waiting for this to get hot, let's contemplate life a little bit. So how's your day going? That's pretty good. Didn't have to wake up till 11:45. Had some cereal. Now I've filmed 2 videos. Well, this one is the second. Things are going pretty great. You know, got a tank top and a backwards hat on. Living the American dream, I guess. You can check when your pan is ready if you do some water on your finger and then drip it onto the pan. If it sizzles, it's hot enough. It didn't sizzle. Hopefully this works this time and I don't look like an idiot. Hear that? Wait. Can you hear the sizzle? Do you see it? Can you see it? You can see it. Alright, now that your pan is hot, the next thing you want to do is spray it with some non-stick spray. 1 second spray has 7 calories. So good. Okay, next. You're going to take out some cheese. I like a lot of cheese. I don't know if you're like me, but I can literally just eat blocks of cheese. So I'm going to make this pretty cheesy. Just like all my jokes. So what you're going to do is turn the heat down, probably, I put it down to 3 so it doesn't burn. And then you're going to put the bread down on the pan, butter side down. There's that nice sizzle again. And then put your cheese on top of it. And then the other piece of bread, butter side up, on top of the cheese. And now we wait. Oh wait, forgot a spatula. Spatula found. So, this is probably the least exciting part of the art. As you're just flipping along, and you'll get some nice golden brown colored bread. So yeah, it's kind of, I like to smush the sandwich against the pan, get a nice sizzle effect, get some more heat on that cheese. Once you see the cheese start to melt around the outside, usually go a little bit longer. I mentioned this, if you've seen my These Are Not My Arms challenge video, we made peanut butter and jelly, and I mentioned on there that with art, there is no way to do it that is wrong. Much like life, art, and sandwiches, you can't screw them up because there is no right and wrong when it comes to those things. So I think the sandwich is done. Now you put it on the pan. Put it on the pan. On the plate. Put it on the plate. Got it. Turn off the stove so you don't burn down the house and get your mom mad at you. Here it is. The reason that it looks weird is because it's wheat bread, which I just realized that I use wheat bread and not regular bread. So, step something. Steps. What step it? Steps. Eat it. Hot. It's good though. Just hot. Get some nice melty cheese. That's always fun. So there you have it. That is how to make your own do-it-yourself grilled cheese art. Grilled chart. Art cheese? Grilled art. That is how to make your own grilled art. Boom. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned how to make grilled art. Now you can do it yourself, because that was the point of this week. Stay tuned for the rest of Do It Yourself Week, in which maybe someone else will dress up as a famous YouTube person and do something to teach you about words, maybe? How to construct a proper sentence. I will see you next Monday. Thank you for watching. Bye! So for my how-to video, I thought that I would go with a thing that I have not stopped thinking about for the past month and a half, because it is getting ever closer. There are like 18 days left, and that is my trip to China, which I have not shut up about, and I am sorry, but I am so excited.